Hello, everyone. Hey, Patrick. All right. So we're season 13, top 16. Here we go. We've got Kollar versus Nobility. This is going to be a really exciting match. Let's see what the players are playing. We have. Uh oh. Ignore that. Okay. Shit. All right. Ignore what just happened there. Okay. All right. Anyway, back to business. Kollar is playing a what looks to be a Red Skull Cabal. Oh, hold on. Brotherhood, Red Skull Cabal mix. Got Nebula, and I don't know what to make of this. This is pretty cool. On the other side, we have Nobility, and he is running a defenders list here with Bill, and he's bringing Miles and Ant-Man as his splashes. And he's not bringing the portal, but let's see how it goes. Joining me on commentary is Softflow, aka Brady. How's it going?
Hello, going good. Glad to be here.
All right. So, what do you think of the teams here going to battle?
I think I've heard about this like pseudo three stone Thanos a little bit before, and it seems pretty scary. Of space mine and partial reality for attacks is going to be big if that becomes what it gets played. Along with Juggernaut and Hulk is going to be scary.
Yeah, that's right. As you mentioned, Thanos is running the Space and Mind Stone, and if he's placed in the leadership with Red Skull, Master of the World, on offense for one of his attack actions, he can basically have it's like a. It's not as good as Reality Gem.
Or
It's like
Domino Malekith
yeah,
crits. Yeah.
yeah. That what's that called on Domino? I don't remember off
Oh
the top of my
no.
head. I don't play her enough. I don't know remember what it's called on Malekith. All right. Someone in the chat will might be able to find it before we can recollect. But yes, this is gonna be. Hey Joe, how's it going? Thanks for joining. Joe Manji and I are both very similar, I'd imagine. With we're addicted to watching these TTS games. Yeah, man.
I love catching the streams myself. It's always a bit of a highlight for evenings and weekends for me.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. I'm glad that we get to do this. I am a little bummed because like I don't get to watch my own videos, but I'm like, it's like man, I wish someone else would be. I mean, I'm grateful. I love watching Dr. Norbert streams, so there's what I get. Yeah, more. That's right. The crowd is insatiable. Okay, here we go. We've got the priority roll, and it looks like Collar is one priority, and he's I didn't see. Let's see who if he picked his extracts or not. Red selected secures. Okay, and so it means Nobility selected or got his research station. So we're playing either 15 or 19. That's pretty interesting. It's gonna be a beat 'em up today.
If it's 15 on intrusions, I can see for Collar, Thanos, Red Skull 3, and then maybe Mystique coming out, and it's just this hyper attrition, control, deception, Mind Stone all over the place list.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Let's see.
Oh,
The
wrong,
rosters
wrong
are
three
out.
threat.
Yeah,
The Baron
Zemo,
Zemo.
Zemo. There it is. All right, so you're close, but we've got Red Skull, Master of the World, as the leader with Zemo affiliated, and then Thanos with Space Mind, and then we've got Brace, I Am a Baron, Dark Reign, Recalibration Matrix, Cosmic Obliteration. On the other side, we have Defenders playing with Daredevil, Luke Cage, Wong, and Hulk, all affiliated characters. Sacrifice, Brace, Heroes for Hire, Fallback, no matter the cost. What do you think of these teams here? We're going to see a Hulk probably with a last activation. Um, what are your thoughts on what they've brought?
It's definitely a lot of good defensive tech for defenders over here, but it's gonna be hard to get through all this attrition from the the Baron Zemo, Master Swordsman, Death Decree, Infinite Rerolls, plus a possible Malekith crit in there is gonna chunk out Wong and Luke Cage all over the place.
Yeah. This is so I was playing against a Thanos like this something similar to what this list brought and I was playing with Hulk and the opponent's Thanos just like put their Thanos on the midpoint and then portaled like Hulk away, or yeah, it was a cosmic portaled him Hulk basically to the board edge, And it just like it basically I was on intrusions too. Like basically for the first 2 rounds of the game, Hulk didn't make a single attack. So uh, I mean that's like my only concern here. Let's see if Kollar ends up doing that. You'd have to put Thanos
With
on the midline, and this defenders team isn't like crazy offensive, right? Like they've got like Luke Cage's and Wong are support pieces for the most part. So all right, it looks like Kollar's passed, and it looks like Wong is activating here. Makes a lot of sense, but he's
meditated, gave some power to Hulk. Looks like
okay. There we go.
as a bit of a intro player myself, I've realized that if you position him like he did against Hulk, this like large base to your medium, a walk and a space stone gets you within the range 4 to teleport to portal Hulk backwards, which is always real unfortunate. So probably going to be a walk leap turn for Hulk.
Yeah, and he's got the mind gem too, so it means that he could even like probably do those things and then also mind gem Wong in and attack Wong. Like
For sure,
because
yeah.
I think he's a little too I don't know, it's like but what else do you do with Wong here? I think he's doing nothing other than like he wants to be within 3 of Hulk to like heal him up next round, I think is the setup there.
Yeah. It's going to come down to can Hulk survive long enough to actually get a punch in on Thanos and hopefully Hulk smash stagger him.
Yeah, yeah. Curly J in the chat is also mentioning that yeah, he's thinking Hulk's going to the board edge.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I gotta turn the clocks on here. I doubt they'll be used. I mean, I doubt they'll run out of time here with only 3 activations on one side and 4 on the other.
Oh, with Thanos and Skull, there's just enough power for Skull to drain all of Thanos, teleport him up 3, and then he can self Space Stone, mine, double punch Wong, and still portal. Oh god. Okay, just Space Stone. Never mind. He's not doing
Okay,
that.
nah, he's just gonna go with
That'd be super greedy.
he's just gonna portal Hulk back here. I can't imagine
Yeah.
uh activating Thanos earlier. Like that's why you'd activate Thanos right now. Hmm. Yeah, so Hulk's just gonna have to just double walk and get into and leap just to be in a spot where he can be contesting the researcher. Will he be able to double up on
Yeah, there's the measurement. Yep.
Yeah, so I think that like my only thought is like can Nobility get 2 characters on the researcher to like stop this from being like the researcher being won by Kollar. I think so, right? Like I think he can but
He can last activation get Luke Cage on there, I think,
yeah.
and Hulk can spend everything to walk over for sure. And then
That's
with
right.
Prio, Hulk or Thanos, what double punches to throw Hulk into somebody, and then just Mind Stone teleport him away.
Yeah, something like that. All right, here we go. Cosmic portal onto Hulk. There. See you later, buddy. God, this is brutal. Is there any like is there any way to like stop this? I don't know, man. I'd have to.
Jean Grey is about it.
That's about it.
And Emma,
Indom.
like
Indom. Could
yeah.
Indom work or no? I don't remember.
In Dom's like I think pushes and throws.
Yeah. Okay.
This places is a since grammar's so important, there's a whole different keyword going on.
Yeah, that would be. It's just dude, there's no. I mean, the only thing I'm thinking of is like deploying Hulk even further back than. Okay, interesting. So he's
Oh,
I don't
intrusion
I'm not
portal?
I don't know about this one because now you're conceding the and he also on top of that. Oh, I see. He wanted to hit the Daredevil portal. He's just going to roll again. Oh no, he can't. He's out of power.
Yeah, he's got
He
power, so it's
wanted to
just
attack
gonna.
Daredevil and push him off the point is what he was doing. So Collar got a little greedy
Oh,
here
that's
and
very greedy.
yeah, he got greedy and he missed it. If you had the reality gem, this works right. This is an interact right on the intrusion. So if you had the
Hmm.
reality gem, the skull would actually become a crit. Uh, is that how that works?
It is, yeah.
And
Like for
so,
your like trap flipping and everything, yeah.
but he rolled a blink anyway, so it wouldn't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
mattered in this case. Yeah. Okay. So I think that yeah, Nobility now just double walks two characters onto the researcher, and and he's probably loving that. You're gonna score 4 points this round, 4-1.
I think so. Yeah,
Man, dude. Oh man.
that's rough.
I did. Yeah, I think that rolling on that was it was yeah. There you go,
I'd
just
rather
same
have
same
seen him
thing.
just
Greed.
Mind Stone punch Wong in the face or something.
Yeah. And like you had Zemo there for the rerolls and everything. It's like you sure you're not taking any
He set up.
attacks. Yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
set the combo
Oh
up. What's
man.
going
All right. Well,
on?
let's see. I mean, obviously the game is far from over here,
Yeah.
and Thanos will be activating, basically second. Like in most cases, we'll be activating last on Kollar's team to like just get all the as much displacement as possible because with his Cosmic Portal and Mind Gem, that's two enemy displacements, and then he's got two attacks, and the Intrusion Portals can get him anywhere he wants. So he could
Mhm.
theoretically displace Nobility's entire team, each one at least once with one Thanos activation. So I mean that yeah, this is Nobility's probably happy with this, but man, we got a long way to go here.
At least with how intrusions work, since you're on the portal nobody else is at, if he fails the next portal roll, he has to be near somebody
Somebody,
else.
yeah, that's fair. All right, so the question is he going to put himself within taunt range of Zemo? Looks like he is. Looks like he's not. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, make Zemo have to basically like not be able to get a Master Swordsman unless he, yeah, on the first attack.
That's smart. At least forces a charge in there.
Yeah. He has I am a Baron after all though, so he might just like
Oh
might burn
yeah.
that he might burn that card to get it, but we'll see. He'll probably like do something like the I am a Baron to a charge into a Death's Decree 5 dice, so you know what I mean, like so you get everything,
Seven full rerolls
and you just get
twice.
yeah exactly, and you just get the you just get gain theoretically gain the power to like have his full kit for the rest of the game, or like that'd
Oh
be
my
the
god.
thinking. So let's see. Looks like Red Skull is just gonna throw dice into Luke Cage here though.
I kind of like that since he already gave it up the point with Thanos. Then there's no
Whoa,
point contesting
holy
since you know Hulk's
dude!
coming in. Uh,
Oh my goodness, dude! Just wow. That's one shot. That's a one shot on Luke Cage, dude.
wait, four, five, six,
Oh,
one
oh no!
left.
Sorry,
Okay,
missed.
one
One
left.
left. One left. Oh my.
You can throw a building.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The skull throwing hands.
Was it
Holy
range
sh.
3 medium? Yep, he's got the funds for it.
Yeah, there it goes. Brace. I mean, do you brace this? You're gonna win the researcher anyway, but I think you don't want to. You don't want to lose a character on round one, do you? Yeah,
That's
there
gonna
it
be
goes.
brutal because then he just dies. Probably to Master Swordsman next round. Okay,
Yeah,
so he
yeah,
lives.
but he might have anyway. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think that
Yeah.
brace was the call. Unfortunately, it just means that his strike attacks are going to just probably going to Hulk and just that extra damage into his team is going to be brutal.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Red Skull has the ability to teleport. Right? Does he have three power? Hold on, is 3 power enough for him to
He
portal?
technically one shy, but
He's
he can
4.
drain one from Zemo to get that
Yeah, he
fourth.
could. So that's what he's thinking about. It looks like 4. Nothing is beyond my reach. Brady, where's your meta? Do you play games locally?
Local Austin meta. I've got Zach Cohen, winner of Second Wind, at my local store. So it's mostly just getting destroyed by him. Going like, is this a good plan? Like I lost to him. It's like, all right, it's decent as anybody else except the the best Guardians player. It feels like.
Yeah, yeah, fair. Okay, that's cool. Are you coming to any? Are you going to any big events that are coming up in the future?
Yeah, I'm going to Vince and the Taco Truck Guys squad goals in May, and I'm trying to decide between uh, a goofy Dormammu list because all my friends want all the cool shit, so I
All
need to
right.
get what's left over, or I do silly crimes with Modoc and some Black Order Thanos splashes.
Very cool. I will be at Squad Goals as well, so I'm excited to see you.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, looks like he Red Skull. He teleported Zemo onto the point, so that's fair because now he doesn't have to worry about charging. Um, I don't know how much it does though. Does it do a whole lot? I guess like Hulk isn't doing anything this round anyway, and
Hulk at least
no,
can't displace him, so he can only walk, throw,
it's
or not
forcing.
hop to control
It's
it.
forcing. So I think it's forcing Nobility to put Hulk in the middle to win the point. Because if he didn't do that
Yeah.
with Zemo, it would have he could have like hit the portal to go where Thanos is, and then tied that to make it a 4-0.
Hmm.
So now it's a 4 to. I don't know, like, but I think that I don't know if that was like needed or not because you were already losing. I think Hulk was already gonna do this no matter what. But we'll see. We'll find out if that if Zemo going there um made sense.
I can see Zemo dazing Cage top of round 2, maybe punching Hulk, then teleports away to safety near Thanos or something. Good shock.
Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah,
missed it. It's
the wild from.
mandatory on that. All right, let's see here. Yes, thank you, Brotherhood, for catching that one. I appreciate it. Deaton says forces Hulk to spend the power. I think there's a world where he just doesn't go there if he's winning anyways. Yeah, that's fair. Hulk could just be setting up. Now Hulk had to come right into the range
Hmm.
of a 2-tap from Thanos or whatever Kollar wants to do here. Look at this. I like this. I like this. Nobility is he's pushing. So I like what he's doing here too as well. He's making sure the token is touching the medium tool. What this means is next turn, if he wins it again, he can place it within one of the touchdown zone, which is that further
Oh.
evac. The medium, you want it to be touching the medium tool. It's I don't understand why. I don't know the numbers. That's what I've been told, and
Well,
the
oh,
math
I know.
works.
I know the trick. It's the medium tool's used for if an opponent's model drops an objective that's a range 2 place with range
Oh
1
yes, there it is. It's
from
the same.
objective to
Yes,
pick
you're
up.
right. Yeah,
And since
of
this move's
course.
range 2 and
Same
that he
thing as
gets
the
all research stuff, yeah.
objectives. Yeah, all right. It's the exact same logic you use for drop. Yeah, exactly. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I just okay. That
It's
makes that.
it's it's hard to wrap my brain around this like Johnny Pastrami level of math of like how to get like all right, range 5 plus short equals I don't know, a double medium contesting like walk. I don't know, it's bonkers. I just try and eyeball. Like I hope I get to the like parking spot that's over by the other thing.
Yeah, that's good to know. Like that's good to like my brain finally I guess connected the wires there on the how it's the exact same as dropping an extract off of a character.
Hmm.
So now I can that's less space my brain taking up in this game. I can maybe fit another little handy thing in here now. Okay, so we have Collar's activation here on round 2, and let's see how he opens up here. I would imagine he's going to look to take out Luke Cage, but look at that. Okay, so
So
there's another reason
decree.
why he put Zemo up, so he could just be right there with the
I like
Death
that.
Decree
Yeah.
immediately. Yeah. What were they measuring? They were measuring. So Nobility was measuring the medium tool off of the home evac, Collar's home evac, in order to make sure that when it was placed down, if he won it again, it will end up within range 1 of the evac point next turn. So that's
Yeah, because the
yeah,
researcher moves range 2, and that's like the trick to it is medium gives you a range 2 place with range 1 contesting, which is how researcher scores bonus points.
yeah.
Yeah, with a range 1 of the of opponent's evac point.
Okay, so yeah, let's see how it looks like. Yeah, Collar is still thinking about how to handle this. I think that
It'd be.
you want to save your. I think Zemo seems like the obvious choice here. You want to save your Thanos activation
Mhm.
until more characters have activated, and Zemo is right there in Death Decree range. So I guess Collar is checking out his opponent's cards to make sure he's not gonna get tricked or something.
I
Okay.
like Zemo going because if he builds enough power, Red Skull can drain Zemo to just teleport Hulk 3 away. And then
Right.
Thanos
Right.
goes, teleports him further away, and all Hulk's doing is just walking the whole game.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, so this is exactly this a very similar board state that I was in. I think we were playing with extracts that you could pick up though. So it's slightly so obviously different concerns, but I remember my Hulk being space cosmic portal and mind gemmed off this point and it off of a flank intrusion portal and here we go and it caused me to basically have a terrible activation with Hulk on round 2
Okay,
as well.
so we got I'm a Baron for the +2 power, so he's Master Sorting,
Yeah,
I think, into
that's what looks like it.
maybe Luke Cage. He's 4.
And he has okay, yeah, so you're doing 7 dice. We're gonna Desecrate it. Oh, hold on, we're not Desecrating this.
Okay,
Thanos
so
didn't
Sugar
pay.
5.
Okay. Well,
Top
there's
skull
the
crit.
skull. Yep, there's a skull crit. So the problem is if you get into Luke Cage here, you only get 1 power.
Oh, because you're paying
Um,
for leadership, right?
yeah. So this the problem that he's gonna have is he's gonna be at net 1 power with Zemo here because he's gonna lose a power from the leadership and then gain a power from the
Mm.
damage. So he's just not gonna have a Master Swordsman again. But I mean, you got the days you wanted to get round 2 anyway, right? You were anticipating. Whoa,
Oh, he took the damage
he
to
took.
not.
Hold on, you can't
Oh
do
no,
that.
wait,
No, you
wait,
have to
he
take the
can't.
power.
It's only if you're at 0, you can not.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, so he had to lose the power because if you have power you have to lose it. It's only when you have 0 power where you can like decide to either gain your power from the damage or gain your power from the damage you dealt or take the damage first and then gain your power. Ew,
It looks like they fixed it at least.
yeah, no they did. That's good.
Yeah.
He attacked into Hulk who took 1 damage it looks like.
Okay.
All right. So
What's a
yeah,
medium for that? Oh, to throw the building at Skull.
Hulk if Hulk is able to take out an activation here before it gets to go, that would be Nobility would probably be very happy with that. Um, yeah, it also puts Hulk on the side of Luke Cage where he can't get thrown into Wong or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also good for Nobility's Hulk. But he really needs he needs his dice. Now he is playing Defender's Leadership with Daredevil, so it means that once per turn he can re-roll attack dice equal to the number of characters within range 2. So we're probably going to see like a 7 dice attack with re-roll 2 into one of these 2 characters here, and probably Red Skull since he hasn't activated, and just try to get him before he goes. This is Nobility's only character that can displace right now based on where we're at with power and all that. Oh no, nope, my
Yeah.
bad. Daredevil has that hook attack. They can like push
Oh,
them.
the baton hook.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
So, but this is like his obviously his major piece. So having to go now is tough, but that's just what happens when you've got Thanos on the other side, where you need to basically get as much impact with Hulk now before he is displaced to the other like yeah to the desert or whatever, to just no man's land.
So something I can see happening. It's mostly if Kollar gets good dice and Red Skull lives on some amount and just has power. He could, yeah, just double teleport Hulk. Just depends on how the dice goes.
Yeah.
I'm curious when Cosmic Obliteration will eventually be played, and what's the choice that's going to be there for Hex Roots and Incinerates on people.
Yeah, Luke Cage can give out conditions, but I don't think anyone else on. Oh yeah, I guess Daredevil has stun, but yeah, I think that's mostly offensively going to be used for like Hex on Hulk or something like that.
Yeah, I can see it for Roots on like Cage and Hulk to just stop all those powers.
Okay, well,
All right, 3-2.
he is going
Not
to crack the leadership though.
great.
He's going to use his leadership here.
It is against Red Skull at least. Ooh, not great. Doing 1. No wild for
Oh
push even.
man. Well, I think he was trying to get the build. Oh, okay. So the reason he was trying to be finicky with this positioning is he was trying to get maybe a terrain throw or something. But oh, hold on,
Mm,
this brace. He has brace actually, so maybe not. He's got no matter the cost. Do you think he burns no matter the cost here? Takes 3 damage,
the extra dice to Hulk
and
smash.
then Hulk
Oh,
smash for nine
he's hu-
dice with a throw,
he's
and
hovering it.
then you've got a throw after that as well. I think like maybe you're kind of having to play that game, which isn't like you'd really like Hulk. Ah man, it's just like when you start taking damage on Hulk. Here we go. Here he's gonna do it.
Okay, so yeah, 3 health and 1 power for Hulk smash no matter the
Yeah,
cost.
he's
So
hoping to
9.
burn brace here so that he can just like he's hoping to burn brace or at least get him with the throw damage. 9. All right, looking
Ah,
like
no wild. Ah, 4 to 1
oh man, taking 3 with no throw either.
or stagger because that's on wild too. So it's just
Ooh.
this is rough. Okay, so throw. Oh, so 2 power for throw.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna maybe toss him into the dumpster or something, just like further away, so he has less impact on the.
Straight, yeah, straight back makes sense. So Skull has to at most like walk to get onto researcher.
Yeah, I mean he can teleport himself.
Oh yeah, walk teleport punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's probably gonna be in a spot, put himself in a spot where he can Death's Decree, maybe get the Death's Decree off Thanos though. Yeah, no throw, no stagger, no daze. Yeah, that's like oh man, even a stagger would have been nice here. Like it would, even if like you didn't get him, but I guess yeah, it's just tough. It's just tough. But all right, Kollar is looking to go with Red Skull now. He won't be in Death Decree range if he ends up where his template is showing, but
Mm-hmm.
he's just looking. I'm guessing it's just like let me just get an activation out of this guy because before he goes down, like Daredevil's
Yeah.
probably maybe Daredevil hook shots him or something. Baton snare. Yeah, Curly J's suggesting that Hulk could have thrown terrain into him, and the only issue is that Brace was still online. But yes, I think that if he the problem is like if you had enough damage to then kill him with the force the brace out on the spender, he wouldn't have played brace anyway because he knew the terrain throw would be coming following immediately after playing brace.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in a spot where he was never gonna play brace if he was gonna die. I don't think. All right.
So one skull crit popped for skull. So 4 to 1 currently.
Oh man. Could have removed Stagger with the card. Okay, yeah, that's a good call.
Oh yeah,
We were
obliteration.
just
Yep.
talking about that and we didn't connect it. This is what happens. All of your all of your
Oh,
not
there's the
knowing how
builder.
going. All right, yeah, size 3. That's good. Just more damage
Ooh.
into Hulk takes 3. Oh
Ooh.
man, dude. Jeez,
And then
gosh.
place him to feed him into Thanos.
Does he have 4 power? Oh, he just
He's
did it. He just did it.
oh straight
He's
back.
just putting him straight back.
Oh okay. Because I thought it'd be huge to get a double builder from Thanos into him.
Yeah.
That works too.
I can see the appeal, but I can see like I don't yeah, we'll see what happens. I bet he's gonna put Hulk on the edge of the board again though, with Mind Gem and then Cosmic Portal.
Oh yeah, walk much. Oh, back in deployment Hulk again to walk hop and throw a building maybe.
Yeah, well this time he'll be able to yeah, exactly. He'll be able to at least throw something, because he'll have 5 power at least. Yeah. It was definitely desperation, I think, on no matter the cost there. Like because you were really expecting.
He was fishing for that wild real bad.
Yeah, he was really hoping to be able to just do it with 2 builders, I would imagine. But yeah, or he would have had to roll slightly above average, and Red Squad had to roll just like below, slightly below, or something
All right,
along those lines. But
are we gonna see Wong, the killer of barons, coming in?
Well, he has a gainer. Oh no, so he hold on, he's lost all of his power. Did he just heal Hulk too? Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, okay. So he healed Hulk already.
Oh, he did. Yep.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just
okay, so all I can do is walk and contest. Okay.
yeah. Hulk or Wong is now frontlining for the defenders here. He okay, yeah, because the one power spent to heal Hulk was an action, so that was the second action was move. Yeah, this is it's like, man, when I like see like the Red Skull like on paper, like him as a character, it's like he just doesn't like call to me at all. But then when I see him, when I see Kollar play this guy, it's like, gosh darn, this character is insane, dude. He just did
Helps
my
rolling
God.
6 successes on your
I
builders
guess
all the
so.
time.
I guess so, but like, jeez, yeah. He's throwing. He just threw two size threes already this game, right? So, he's already just.
Oh yeah, because he walked up, buildered Luke Cage through,
And he caught forced the
then
brace, and then yeah. And then,
walked up, buildered Hulk and through.
okay, so Kollar has to be going now.
So he's gonna risk intrusion. Oh, sorry, wrong
He
guy.
must have already rolled. Okay, yeah, there's the roll.
Oh yeah, shield. Yeah, shield's good.
So
Yeah, okay, good.
Daredevil can't displace Thanos at all because he's size 3, and that Baton
Hmm.
Hook is only size 2. So here we go. We're gonna see a Mind Gem to range 4 on Hulk, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Thanos is quite the conundrum, right? Because if you bring one big character to deal with him, you can the situations like this can happen where your character is just displaced out of action efficiency. And if you bring a bunch of small characters, like in theory, their attacks are just not high enough dice pools to be
Hmm.
able to do serious impact into Thanos' health over the course of the game. So I don't know, man. He's just very tricky. He's
I mean,
very
I saw him.
tricky.
I could have sworn it was on one of your streams. I saw a Luke Cage one shot of Thanos with a spender or something.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think did we see that? I think that was on Norbert.
Oh,
Like
okay.
Pat Dunford was playing on Norbert's stream. I think is what I'm remembering. All right.
I got Thanos buildering
Yeah, yeah. The
one,
Daredevil
two,
spender. Okay.
four, 5, 6, 7 with the
Okay.
skull
Just a
into
lot.
one.
Just a lot.
So explode. Yeah, before damage throw. Yeah,
Yes. Red Cowl is saying that theoretically, in theory, we can get a Daredevil spender here. I'd have to.
you have to teleport, do a huge builder, and
Yeah.
then get.
He has defenders.
Uh,
He's got a triple reroll. Maybe he might have a
he
triple
does.
reroll. Let's see what Thanos is doing here. Okay, hold on.
Oh,
He's
portal or space stone to portal.
and now he's going range 4 of Daredevil to displace him with
Mm,
Cosmic Portal. Yeah, just so that he
yep.
doesn't. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, now Daredevil doesn't get 2 attacks. Now he can't spend her. All right, there we go. There goes the dream.
dreams, dreams gone. Go back to Hell Kitchen.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And there's the second action with Thanos, just a move
Oh yeah,
action.
just a walk.
It's
Yep.
just an 8 threat walk. All right, but yep, that's So there we go. There was 3 displacements by Thanos. He just couldn't displace Luke Cage because he was already dead. Damn,
Stop
dude.
it! He's
Damn.
already dead. Don't
Yes,
kill him.
yeah. That's right. Okay, well, I mean, I think this is a totally reasonable decision from
Yeah. At
Nobility
least
here.
stops researcher. Yep.
Yeah. And you like so is Thanos on okay, yeah, we've got Zemo on the point. So
Because Thanos walked within one of portal. It's just I think the overlay doesn't like showing 2 secures.
oh yeah, that's fair. So yeah, it looks like either way they've won he's won 3 points on his side now. Caller has. Oh no, sorry, 1
Oh,
point, just
just
the
an
middle. Yeah,
intrusion.
yeah,
Yeah.
just so
Yeah. Big VP scoring game.
yeah, like all right, we're on round 2 now. So uh this is um this is interesting. We'll see how Nobility handles this. He he needs Hulk to go last, I think. But if he goes last, like, will Thanos like hit him again? Like, with Cosmic Portal him again? Oh my goodness, it's just it's hard. It's hard to deal with. I think you do hold Hulk for last, no matter what, basically.
I can see Red Skull going for possibly Luke Cage. You don't want to risk punching Daredevil and then getting clapped back and dazing your own activation. So maybe just trying to remove models off board.
Yeah, if Thanos gets to go last, that game is basically over. So, and you do have Heroes for Hire here available. So we're gonna go with Zemo first. That
Oh,
sounds
two.
reasonable.
Okay, yep. Portal Daredevil makes sense.
Oh, sorry, we're going Red Skull. Red Skull is spending Zemo's power. Okay, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you got two characters that can just displace, and Thanos doesn't need his like all of his power anymore. Whereas like when he had unlimited cosmic portals, like you would be able to burn through like all of Thanos' power easily. So Thanos doesn't has limited ways to spend his power now, and therefore I think that's where Red Skull's his like that ability he has comes in really well because he can just take Thanos' power if he needs to. In this case, he took Zemo's, but
Yeah. Oh, so this was, I think, Red Skull build it into Luke Cage, Death Decree, and a Heroes for Hire on Luke Cage's on himself.
yeah.
Okay, is waiting for him to choose a pop skull crit or not for leadership, which looks you probably want to. Yep.
Yeah, yeah, of course. I think that makes a lot of sense. So that skull is a crit. Oh my
5, 6,
goodness.
7, Zemo reroll. 8. It's a
Wow.
effectively 4. So Luke Cage lives.
Takes 4 damage.
Still
Oh,
takes
hold
4.
on. Did he do his Zemo reroll? His last reroll?
He
Did he?
he did. It was the
Okay,
middle of
okay.
Luke Cage rolling.
All right. Yeah. So wow, takes
Oh,
it gets to throw Zemo, but fall back. Okay.
wait, he didn't have the power?
Um.
Because then he spent the last he had to heroes? Oh, the overlay's in my way.
Was
Luke Cage 7 to 6. Oh, maybe he had it. Maybe, he probably had it because he's been getting punched all game.
um. Okay, 8 I think. Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then never mind. I'll probably just put the 4 on now and then.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Perfect. All right. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Well, okay. They both know what's happening. Is what I'm gathering. They both are had it. Okay. Luke started at 8. All right. Thank you, Joe. Yeah. Uh,
Oh, and yeah, the heroes throw.
you're in sack range of Wong. Yeah, is what Stracker has said. That's makes sense. So now you're getting to throw. Oh, this was well, I'm so confused.
So
Duh,
this
of
is
course, of course. Why did I
the,
think this was Zemo? Okay, we mixed
the
up, but yeah, it's Red
yeah,
Skull
yeah.
because he
And
did the
this
portal
is
on
the end
Daredevil.
of Heroes for Hire for the throw.
Okay, so now he has got a second action here. He's already used his portal, and I think that's a once per turn. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so now he's just got one more action. Probably just puts him on the researcher. Yep.
Yep, I like that. All right, one shot Thanos. One shot Thanos.
Well, here's a spender here. He won't
Cool.
get rerolls, but let's see if he ends up doing that with Luke Cage.
Because he could throw. Oh yeah, a wild throw size 3, so he could throw Thanos into Skull on a wild from Spender.
Yeah. But he'll need to basically do that twice if he wants to punch through that brace with the attack.
Oh, he
Yeah,
does
this
have
is
brace still. Yep.
all right. Well, he's doing the spender. Looks like he measured into Zemo, and so we'll see if that's who he's going into.
4, no wild yet.
Looks like he is going into Zemo, and Zemo
Oh, he
blocks
gets it.
2. So Zemo's
5,
taking
2.
3
Yeah, okay.
with a throw.
Slow's huge. Yep, I like that.
Throw into Red Skull here. Are you going to throw yourself outside of range 3 of the attack? So you can't hit him again. Oh, or
I like throwing the Red Skull to Spender Thanos and throw him into Red Skull and just try an attrition back.
yeah. Let's see if he plays Brace here. On Red Skull or not. Yeah. I mean, we could see the best case scenario for Luke here is that he plays. Okay, so he didn't. Hold on. I guess Kollar's deciding. But like, what's best case scenario here? He decides not to play Brace, and then he gets. Oh, look, he
Oh,
didn't. He's not playing Brace right now. He's rolling on
okay.
Red Skull.
He'll risk it.
But then it's guaranteeing Zemo gets to activate is what's happening, and
He
he takes
lives.
lives. Yep.
Oh, cool. So now Brace guarantees either Baron or Skull to live if Thanos gets thrown.
Yeah. So they're both. So basically, I think he was using it to protect Zemo so that he got to activate Zemo,
Yeah.
and he would have been okay with Red Skull dying here or like flipping, because of course, like when he's injured, he's gonna be even stronger for until he's off the board because of those death decrees.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's in a tough spot now because now he can't daze anybody else with the throw.
All right. Yeah. I think pulling him back is reasonable.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Like you would rather have Luke Cage on the board for like the remainder of the game, or try to.
Mm-hmm.
So, otherwise, if you did just attack Thanos there, I'm sure Luke Cage is and Luke and Wong are probably both gone.
For sure. Yeah, see, I can see Zemo going
He might get them
charge,
both anyway though, right? So
charge Spender, Wong, kill him, get the movement. It'll be short, but get a short movement and just build their Luke Cage.
yeah, or something.
Slow is huge on Zemo. That's at least makes him play around it.
Yeah, normally he just gets to do literally like whatever he wants.
Yeah, he just loves dashing all over D maps. Like, oh, I love to move long, medium every turn and
Yeah.
chunk 3 people. Oh, Zemo should have stun.
Oh, he shook the stun. He had it
Oh,
on
okay,
him.
okay.
He had it on him. So
Oh,
yeah, he must just. It makes sense not to go push too far into Hulk here, right?
yeah.
Is probably why he wants to gain a lot of power from this attack. So when he's injured, he can just go off. I'm sure that was the line of thinking. He's probably exploding that skull crit. So he got
Yeah,
3 crits or something like that. It's
instantly
like
rewarded. Yeah. Master Swordsman. He's already
yeah, there we
dead.
go.
Quit.
Yeah, 4 power.
Stop. He's already dead.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness, that's very strong. We played a game and you ran Black Order. This is like this feels just
Yeah,
like better Black Order.
yeah.
I don't know, like
Yeah. Played your Inhumans with your Crimson Dynamo, I think.
yeah, yeah. And man, yeah, this just looks like better Black Order. I don't know, what do you think? This compare this to like what you were playing.
It probably honestly is better Black Order. I've been on a Corvus Proxima follow me train for like a couple of weeks now, and it just feels like it's the best 6 attacks around. It's nuts. But Zemo with Desecree to pseudo reality or Malekith crits is probably equivalent, if not actually a little bit better, because he's just a 3 threat to 8 total threat.
Yeah. And yeah, and obviously we've seen the what Red Skull can do with power here, throwing terrain, which is like what Black Order doesn't have a lot of that, and or
Displacing
like
Hulk across the map
yeah,
with
yeah,
Thanos.
Thanos mind space, like, and then the punch is gonna be harder too. Just like yeah, it seems really strong. Okay, looks like Daredevil's moved in. He's looking to do an attack. Let's see if he's doing the baton hook to displace off of the researcher, or if this is just like
I'm
a
seeing 5 into 4, so
okay.
Builder into Skull.
Yeah, that makes
Only
sense.
only one
Oh
into
man,
2.
oh man, Collar's rolling
Oh
better
god,
than Nobility,
Skull
that's for sure.
Skull takes nothing.
Oh jeez Louise, that's that's tough. That is very
Do
tough.
you, do you Space Stone Thanos, teleport Hulk back, and just punch Luke Cage to death?
I think you take Luke Cage off the board for sure, because that's like I think it's a wrap if that happens. Um,
I
I mean,
agree.
I mean, it probably already is. Like, you're probably already at like a 70, 80. You're probably closer to 90, honestly, percentage chance of like winning this based on where everything is at. But just if you get Luke Cage here, I can't see many outs for Nobility. I think that um, is there like I don't know what else he could have done differently either, or off the top of my head, based on like what he brought here. I think this team is just showing to be like incredible on these head-to-head crises.
This is an intense 15 threat to be playing with.
Yeah, and each one of these characters are strong enough to like to just to attack action take out like anyone that's like their in their weight class or lower for like especially with that they all get reality gems like you know what I mean it's great. All right, he's going to space gem. So he mind gem Daredevil off the point. He then space gemmed Thanos, and there we go. We're seeing Hulk cosmic portaled off the point, and he's has no power left.
So
So he's
he can't see Luke Cage. Maybe just walks once. Builder.
yeah he can't see line of sight on Luke Cage here because that staircase is blocking him. Let's just take a alternate angle here, but yeah, that's definitely out of line of sight. So you can either walk builder him or um you can I mean, I think you just build her. I think you move and attack him with a strike.
I think so too.
Just because it's like, okay, whoop de do Thanos is full health. Like Hulk isn't going to do anything crazy to Thanos this round. And if he does go into Thanos and doesn't like move on to the points, then we're seeing Kollar take the lead here on the scenario. So, I think you just risk it. If you roll a wild, he's dead, right? So,
Pretty much, yeah. I'd be fine just walking and
oh,
punching.
he's going to
Oh,
I mean like I think that either option was just as good,
okay.
right? I think that yeah. Nobility is in a very tough spot here.
Yeah, because all I can do is walk, hop, throw a building. They brace it. It's fine.
My I think that's like I don't know what Nobility should have like I think that I would have tried probably playing not playing Hulk and going to 19, but
Just even
maybe
wider.
maybe that 19 and like playing Ant-Man here would have been sweet, right? Cuz he gets that he has that range 1 uppercut
Oh
and
yeah,
these
it
intrusion
does.
portals are like and those intrusion portals like lets him basically always get that off whenever he wants to. So cuz he can place exactly range 1 off characters or with the portal teleporting. And so like even just like that right there. I think you should have went for I think you should have went for 19 here, but I don't know his whole team. Ghost Rider would have been cool here to like take all a bunch of power away from characters, and if you go into Ghost Rider, you've got like Wong to like just like be the sacrifice for with the devil
Hmm.
for deal with the devil.
Oh yeah, goes
So
yeah.
so it's like that's the only thing that I can see here is like that I can see if what I would have tried differently. But of course, like I don't play defenders, and I don't play either of these teams, so that's just my best guess.
I kind of want to see Thanos get thrown and then Hulk portals twice just to hope to be place to contest
Yeah,
researcher and intrusions.
I like that. I like that. But he's going with Zemo here, and that was a jump and double
Oh,
walk.
yeah, yep.
He's done. So it's going to be a 4-4 game with
Hmm.
Kollar having priority still. We've got 3 characters on both sides, but Luke Cage is sitting back there with 1 health.
I can definitely see a Dark Reign happening this turn, and then Red Skull goes to try and super builder Hulk. Oh yeah, they got push researcher.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter. I think Collar. I think should just. I think the only thing that Collar should have done was made sure it wasn't within a medium tool of the home point. But maybe he's weighing the value of having his characters not really have to move over.
Hmm.
Because yeah, I think that he's already in such a strong position that I don't think it would be a problem for him. But we do have an opening. I think you're right. I think we're going to see Red Skull pay for Dark Reign and Zemo um, go just as much as ham as possible here. You could even like Cosmic Obliteration Hulk to like hex him on defense since you're already going for it.
Oh, just give out a hex or the incinerate.
Oh yeah, you could even incinerate him. Yeah, that's bad too. They're both bad, I'm sure.
Oh,
But
it's not even on his it's not even on his activation. He could just do it,
no, yeah,
and
it's an
then
active card. Yeah, you can just play it. Oh, there it goes. Yep, there it goes. So let's see what he puts on. He puts the incinerate.
okay, okay. I like that better. Just less dice overall, even if the crits do explode.
Yeah, yeah, I think that either was fine. I'm sure they're so similar. The only thing I would have said about Hex though is that like if Hulk lives, at least he does can't. His spikes are capped.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that Hex has. So maybe I would have done that, but I think that ultimately the you're expecting Hulk to be very very low on health and like have like one last chance here to do anything. All right.
So no Dark Reign, so just a regular builder.
He must have
Three,
paid
wait,
for he paid
seven.
for
Oh,
a
Death
charge
Decree.
master
Yep.
swordsman. No death decree. I don't see.
Oh, yeah, he's up to 7. That'd be the builder plus 2. 3,
Did
6,
Thanos pay?
8. Uh, he did not, because Thanos was at
Oh
0
yeah.
last round, and would start at 3 now, but he didn't pay the 2.
All right. There it goes.
There it
Okay, he's got
goes.
it.
Okay. Yeah, so it's just casual 8 coming at Hulk.
All right. Yeah, and then you basically just do it again. All right. It's very hard to see if like did he lose the power for doing the crit skull and all that. It just happens so
It does.
fast.
Master Swords 6. Okay, so this is the spender.
Okay. Oh, he still has his leadership. The skull. Okay, so he still has his leadership, but he doesn't need it. Looks like he's gonna punch through 5 right now. It looks like Hulk is spending to reroll all of his misses. Um, yeah.
So 6 to
So
2, deal at
takes
4.
4. Wow, there you go. He's got one
Oh,
last activation with Hulk here. Yeah, there's no point paying for Dark Reign, I guess, right? If you're gonna, I mean, the payoff isn't
you
as
got
much when you already have rerolls on Zemo to fix a lot of it.
yeah, yeah, true. So he gets the move afterwards for the attack after the what Steel Rush I think it's called.
Yeah, but that was his second
Yeah.
attack, so it's like, what else? I don't. He can't really do much else, right? I think he's just. Yeah, I think he does. He just stay there. Yeah, he's just gonna stay there. All right, Hulk.
Okay. Yeah.
Hulk's going to have to
Do a six beam.
explode the
I like
world
it.
here. We could throw Thanos into Red Skull
Oh yeah.
and then do the beam.
There's no defensive tech besides Recal to stop this. Well, not to stop it, just to not die.
Yeah.
I kind of like Hulk hopping, throwing Skull, and then beaming, just so he's in a better position.
Right. I mean, the beam is the beam the right call, or do you just like Hulk smash Thanos?
It's probably just Hulk smash Thanos.
Yeah, it's and then you force the brace on Red Skull, and in theory you get like the wild twice on two spenders, and you
Mm-hmm.
daze Thanos because you throw before damage, and then you also have forced him to play brace the first time, or maybe he accepts Red Skull dying on the throw.
Yeah.
I would imagine that's also he's probably fine with it because um he's gonna just take out Hulk next round anyway, or like that's the thinking.
Yeah, I think Hulk. Yeah, I agree. Hulk spenders into Thanos, thrown to
So,
Zemo.
yeah. You got 12 dice twice. You got 24 dice
Yeah.
into
Well,
Thanos, and
what
he.
what can go wrong? You have 20. You have plus 2 rerolls. You have 26 dice.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so um, yeah, and Thanos can't recal the first attack either because he doesn't have the power. So yeah, this seems like it's more and more clear that the Hulk smash is what has to happen here. I guess
Mm-hmm.
he's thinking if he does a throw first before either of those attacks. Um, that's my only thought here on what else.
Yeah, throw Zemo to Skull, force the brace out, and then not. I like Spender and Thanos just because you can get the angles better to throw people.
Okay. He's getting Zemo out of there so that he can, when he inevitably does wipe the whole team on Kollar's side, he can um, he can put a character like Daredevil in right there in that spot where Zemo is. So yeah, if
Okay,
Zemo
I like
dazes
that.
there, if Zemo dazes where he is now, it's a problem for Nobility.
Oh, it's a big body block. Yep, I like. Yeah, throw Zemo away. Spender Hulk, throw him in Skull, or Spender Thanos twice until he dies.
Yeah, I think you're fine even throwing Zemo into Red Skull here. Like, I mean, like I think you're going to open that position up where you're in range one of both of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he is doing the Spender first into Thanos, I would imagine. So let's see if this works.
12 to 3, rolled 0 for Thanos. Only a couple.
Ooh,
Oh,
he's got
never mind, not a
his.
couple. 5.
So he's got his double reroll. You might as well take it since it's free damage here. I guess
Mm-hmm.
maybe there's the recal coming up, but oh no recal this
Oh,
time. So yes,
it's into Thanos, so no recal. So
he's
yeah,
saving
just
his
yeah,
defender reroll so that he can hit the wild again. I think is what's happening.
I like that.
Yeah, that's reasonable. You got to throw him into Red Skull, I think here, because he'll let Zemo die.
Oh,
Collar's
Zemo.
doing a Zemo reroll here,
Yep,
so
yep.
which nothing. So oh, hold on, he didn't roll it yet. He's got a Zemo reroll. Oh, so Nobility is still debating to use his reroll or not.
I wonder why not. It's no risk to it. It doesn't cost you much.
I think the
Oh, it's Collar. No, it's Nobility thing about rerolls. Maybe.
no, so no, yeah, so no, we were right that Nobility saved his reroll, and then he did a Zemo reroll with Thanos, but he didn't he didn't block on the reroll either.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, this is the line that I think it works out. Yeah, Joe Manji
Can you get
saying
that
that.
angle?
Joe Manji
Yep.
saying Zemo is still good. Turns out, yeah, I know. It's the
Yeah. Can't wait for those separate core box affiliation boxes to come out. So I
Oh
can
yeah,
finally
yeah.
buy my own Baron
Oh,
Zemo.
you don't wait. You don't have a Zemo? You don't have the core box,
I've,
OG core box? What's
I've,
going
I've
on?
got I've, I've got cooler Zemo with the glue gun.
Yeah, yeah, dude. I remember you messed me up, dude. Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
it's
Yeah.
it's very silly, but it's very fun to go like, oh, if I get to reroll into a skull,
Oh
you're in
yeah,
trouble.
yeah.
You've been glued, sir. Take
Yeah.
three conditions.
I was like rolling like dice to like see what it'd be like to play like him, and it's like what it felt like is every time I would hit two of them, and I'd have a reroll to maybe have a 12% chance to hit the third one. Is what it felt
Yeah,
like.
it's like a slot machine drug, pretty much.
Yeah, that's okay. So now we have Red Skull dazing from the throw, and now we're gonna see another Hulk smash here. So let's see how that goes. I mean, I'd imagine that's what we're gonna see. He saved a brace, which is interesting.
He did.
I guess
Maybe
well,
just to
it's because he
save
was gonna.
Zemo.
No, it was because that if he got the spender again and he got the wild again, he would have died anyway. It would have wasted like no point playing brace if you're gonna die anyway. So
Oh, true.
he would have probably played brace on Red Skull. I mean, almost certainly he would have if he rolled. He blocked 4 for 4 on that first roll.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Actually, that's not entirely true. Probably not even then, because Hulk still had the throw, right? He had to throw on top of that. So Red Skull would have had to
So
take
the
two spender throws, 4 for 4 twice, and then he
he'll
would
brace the
brace.
third. He
Yeah,
braced the third throw. There he goes.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of big decisions on this to see what Hulk's gonna end up being.
yeah,
This is enough for a recal. If this Hulk spender doesn't do too well against Thanos.
yeah. So he basically has to have a six dice, like six successes through Thanos, twice in a row in order to get him off the board. Get him like
Mm-hmm.
dazed. Which is yeah, that is going to be tough. But he is gonna have 12 dice, so it's like, and he's gonna have his defender reroll on the first one to force the recal out on that first one, maybe or more likely.
Range 3. Oh, for Death's Decree, then range 3 for the power draining from Skull, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so. He needed Zemo to be out of there.
Mm-hmm. For just the
Uh,
body block to open up. Yeah.
yeah.
Does he get the? I think Zemo's a little too far out to get a defender's reroll. Oh, a hop. Okay.
Okay, so he's just going to.
Builder Thanos.
Yeah, I guess so. 7 dice.
7
Plus
plus
4,
4,
so
11.
11. Yeah, one less dice, and he's already okay. One less dice. He's already staggered.
I guess the throw doesn't
And the
do
throw
much
doesn't do
now
anything.
since
Yeah, I agree with this. I think this makes more sense. Okay, there we go.
5, 6 to 1.
And he's gonna do the reroll, so he's gonna get two
Mm-hmm,
dice to
mm-hmm.
reroll. Oh, he
Converts
has the
both.
crit too.
7, 8 to effectively 2. So
So
recal might
recal.
save Thanos.
Yeah, there it goes.
Cool.
So he only has. Oh, I forgot that for some reason I said the wrong number. I forgot that Thanos has 8 on this side and 9 on the other. So
Oh,
he
yeah,
needs
yeah.
5 successes over Kollar to get him 4 damage through.
Not
Oh, that's not
enough.
enough.
3 to 1 takes 1.
And a push if he wants it, but Yeah,
Or
that's
3 to 1, reducing 1, take 1. Yeah.
recal. Oh man.
So Thanos gets to go, keeps Prio. Mind Stone Daredevil away, punch Hulk, portal.
Yep. That's a pat recal. Yeah, I was just thinking that. I was just thinking how like how man, it's like man, everything Kollar's doing is like working exactly how he probably is like expecting it to. It's just, like everything he's like, this is probably the case. This is probably what's gonna happen, and then it just happens. Is what I feel like Kollar is thinking. Uh, yeah, but
Yeah,
there we
Mind
go.
Stone makes sense. Oh, and portal? Okay. And then just single builder Hulk and just take him out.
You're staggered, so you're saying just space gem him.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Self space stone, 1 action to build
yeah.
with Hulk.
Get on the researcher, and
I think he gets there.
I
Yeah.
think so too. He definitely gets on the researcher. I don't know if he can get on both.
Probably not.
Yeah, that was that's right, Brian. That was that recall was just
Yeah, that was brutal.
oh
All right, 6-on-3 with pseudo reality if it happens. 3.
okay. Well, that's not enough. Oh, maybe it's enough.
If you
Oh
threw him into Baron Zemo, it's enough.
yeah. You do it. You do it though. Yeah, there it goes. Bye
Yeah,
bye,
yeah.
buddy.
Going down for the cause. No power for you, allied effect.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. All right. Oof. That is yeah.
That's pretty much it. But we'll see. Yes, Zemo needs to succeed 5 on 3
Oh
dice
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
live
That's
off
right.
his own throw.
That's right. I was like, what are they rolling? Yeah, they're rolling the Zemo dodge. Yeah, as if it was gonna
Uh,
happen.
yeah, he had the power because it's the only thing that cost power was the portal, which was 2. So he had 3 when Thanos started, and
He
then
had
Mind
one.
Stone for free.
Yeah,
1 power for recall.
he had one power after recall, is what Brian's saying. So so he gained 2 from the 2 damage, and then Hulk took his last damage because Hulk had 3 health left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, that's Kollar. Kollar effectively he's shaking slow off of Zemo in an unorthodox way, is what just happened there.
Shaking it through comas.
Yeah, he's gonna yeah yeah he's gonna wake up and feel fast again.
All right, come on, Luke Cage Spender.
All right.
Give me that 9-on-7.
Ooh, 4, not enough yet. Nope, with the block there, Kollar's gotta
5.
with the.
5 to effectively 3.
But he
So it
does
takes.
displace him off the point, which is important. It allows Daredevil to win the points here this round.
It does, yeah.
So
So could be a big 0 gain or 1 point for defenders into the sickest baton hook you've ever seen into Thanos.
no, so well, hold on. Thanos is he's gonna go into the middle there, where Red Skull is with Daredevil. He's gonna like double move him, and then it's gonna score 3 points. Nobility's gonna score 3. I think.
Oh, that's actually, yeah, it's way better.
I mean, like it's way better, but I think that like. Oh, you're leaving Thanos on 1 health. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, obviously, Kollar is in an incredibly good spot here, but I mean
There's
that's
at least
maybe
Portal online, which is gonna be super rough.
it is, but I mean it also means that if he doesn't activate Thanos first, he could just not have that activation at all. I mean, we're dealing with a 1 health Luke Cage though,
Yeah.
so it's just like
3-0. It's around 5. Okay.
all right. So
Dark Reign, Red Skull,
I think we see
Desecrate
I think
Builder.
we see Daredevil like get portaled off the point. How much is that spender? Spender is that 5 spender on Daredevil? It is 5. Okay, so he could move and
Oh
do
yeah,
the
yeah.
spender. Um Oh, look at this. He's going for the dunk here. Maybe he's thinking he can move. Oh no, I was thinking last activation. Um,
Yeah, brings
okay,
the
so I
basketball
mean
to
like
goal.
there is an out here, right? Like if he scores 3 on the researcher with Daredevil, um, hmm, could he win if Daredevil lives? I don't know, maybe not actually.
Daredevil needs to survive this onslaught. If he can survive Thanos or whatever happens, Daredevil lives, daze Thanos, and then move Daredevil to researcher that scores 3 from just researcher. He'll be the only healthy body. That's a big ask for a man counting blanks against physical, but here comes a mystic attack.
I think that I think Luke Cage has to take out Thanos here if he wants to. All right, if he wants to win the
Okay,
points here. But
Dark
yeah,
Reign. Okay,
who's it going into? Daredevil, I'd imagine,
Daredevil.
right? Because he's got so much health. Well, hold on, it should be on the overlay. I guess it didn't show up. Who's got it?
Oh,
Oh,
it's on
Daredevil.
Daredevil's head.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like in the middle of
Oh,
his face.
oh, I see it now. Yep, yep. All right, so we have
Thanos -2,
Thanos
so Death Decree.
on Red Skull. Red Skull's paid
Red
3
Skull Mystic
power.
Builder.
Okay.
So nine mystical from his builder,
Oh my goodness, dude, a 9 dice builder, pretty
and
good. And he
he's
doesn't come.
gone.
Is he? Oh yeah, he's got a skull crit.
7-2, exactly 5.
Yeah,
Stop,
that's
he's dead.
rough. Oh gosh, that's absolutely brutal. He's gonna gain all that power. And then
Oh, self-place, throw a building at Cage, and it's cool.
there's just no way. Yep. Death's Decree Dark Reign is disgusting.
I like how I'm watching your stream. I like how in the actual Twitch chat, disgusting is 85 asterisks, but in your
Oh,
overhead stream, it's like disgusting.
yeah, it's all yeah.
Oh, doesn't have to move. He can just shoot him over here.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, he's gonna
Oh,
ping him here.
he's spentering.
All right. Well, he could live here.
Does
No,
the
he does
one.
does the one. Yeah, he's gone. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, um, I props to
And then
Nobility for playing this out, but I think that like nobody would fault him if he conceded at this point. This is he's like I mean the fact is Kollar has all of his characters left and Daredevil is injured. So
mhm.
we'll jump into their chat when the game is over though, and
Yeah.
yeah.
So the 2 from researcher, 3 and 4 from portals.
Mike in the
Goes
chat saying he's glad he's
goes
not the
to
only one
8.
dunked by Thanos. So yeah, he's scoring the most he can score this round, which is 8 points or 4 points. So he's winning. He's winning on
By
this
1.
scenario. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
And then Daredevil just teleports through all the intrusions and kills everybody.
I was just thinking like, is there still an out mathematically?
Technically, you do 3 actions of attacks from
Oh, you
Daredevil since
could.
his
Yeah, you
this side
could.
gives him angry side.
You could take out all 3 characters here with Daredevil, and you could yep, you can do this. Now, I mean, you have to one
It would
shot Red Skull and Zemo, but the thing is, you use the builder on Thanos, and you use the spender on Red Skull, or like because he has the highest health pool.
positioning wise, if Daredevil dates 3 people or killed him, he'd be on top of an intrusion at best.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So he'd
So
score 1. It would go to round 7.
yeah, but then it would be Thanos versus Daredevil,
Yeah.
and Thanos would have like Daredevil would have last activation. I don't know. It would just keep going, I guess, right? Oh no, Daredevil has a. I don't know. There's a. It's crazy. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
There's so much.
We believe that there is mathematically an out here. So yeah, that's I'm glad that Nobility is still giving it a go. He
That's what's
rolled.
good. It gets hard to try to finish games like this when it gets this one-sided. It feels like.
Yeah, yeah. But he's going for it. So
Oh,
he's
teleporting to Thanos.
okay.
Oh yeah, failed the first intrusion roll. We got placed near Zemo. Got the second
Um,
one. Oh, okay. So he can be within baton hook range. Yeah, yeah, baton hook. Okay.
okay, so he's gonna baton hook. I guess like my question is like, why wouldn't he go into Zemo while he was there? But
Maybe
I
he's the best he can hope for, or he's planning for, is baton hook Thanos, Daism, walk Spender Skull, and kill him. But then that still leaves Zemo to just
oh, but
charge
but he hold on, he wins. Yeah, no, I don't
two
know.
to.
See it.
Oh, he skulled out. No.
Oh
Oh
yeah, that's it.
no.
Yeah, that's it. Oh man, he blocked it exactly. He had a reroll from Skull too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kollar didn't stand all his models in a ball, so that's smart by Kollar to not just like throw the game or something.
Yeah, 'cause that 9 died
He
double
he could have
deliverance.
lost if he like got hit by that deliverance and then Daredevil gained two
Okay,
points from the secure.
so here's a Spender into Skull
Yeah,
for I think 7. Decent. 4 into. Ooh, 2 crits.
yeah, it's not gonna be enough
Into
that I'm
3
seeing.
into 3 crits for Skull.
Oh my goodness,
5 to 3. Pushed.
only taking two. Yeah. Now the game is over if nothing else happens. I guess Daredevil has the take the damage. Oh, he's going. All right, they're calling it. Let's jump into their
Okay.
chat.
I think, yeah, I might have had a shot had that early spike into cage not happened,
Yeah,
the
yeah, very
immediate
true.
one.
Yeah,
But
that meant that it was really hard for him to contribute.
yeah, that was an uphill battle.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thank you for letting us stream the game. It was pretty bloody, man.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was researcher intrusions. It's bound to be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nobility. What was your thought on going 15 instead of 19?
um, you know, I I like my 15. I didn't have prio, and I guess I didn't really think enough about him taking Thanos here. So I was thinking that I was thinking that he was gonna probably have 4. We'd both go 4 characters, and I'd be able to hold prio and kind of just bully off of the researcher with Hulk, and then of course he brought Thanos, and so priority shifted to him round 2, and it was just downhill from there.
Yeah,
Um,
I think.
yeah. Go ahead, caller.
Yeah, I think I mean the in general, I think that is probably the best line. I think like if my recal hadn't saved Thanos, we would have had a pretty different game because that means Hulk survives for another round, and it means I need to put the tax into him, which sort of skews the the probabilities a bit more. I think my big spike into Cage at first was very powerful as well. Being able to like with Cage on just one, he needed to play him cagey, haha, and then we and that's hard when you have a like a piece that is meant to take damage and take attacks from others.
Yeah, uh, yeah, it was pretty. That was a pretty strong hit. Going into cage, being on one immediately, and also forcing the brace basically, too.
Yeah,
Nobility,
yeah,
I think you made a lot of great decisions in the game with with the cards you were dealt with after that happened. But yeah, that was. Were there any points in the game where you thought like you made a misplay or anything major? I'm off the top of my head. I'm not seeing anything that I can think of that
Uh,
was.
I don't think anything like major. I mean, I guess I didn't need to put Luke up there round 1, but I figured if I did, it essentially guaranteed I'd win the researcher in that portal. Which was I mean, I don't know. The only thing that really sticks out is I don't remember what round it was, if it was 2 or 3. but Hulk had already been ported. It was probably 3 because I think at the end of 2 he ported Hulk like back here, and then I had the chance to activate Hulk here, and I knew he was going to still be able to activate Thanos after I activated Hulk, pretty much no matter what. Um, so I should have just activated Hulk and gotten something out of him, rather than letting him just port me to the edge of the board. I think I went with Wong instead,
Mm.
something like that. But that's like the only thing that really sticks out.
Yeah, I think my big thing is I gambled on the turn, the round 1 portal, and that could have screwed me deeply because Thanos ended up over there. He wasted an action, he wasted a mind gem. That was rough. And I think that was my hope was to port over here and actually kidnap Daredevil to be able to execute him with Red Skull the next turn. I think I play Dark Reign into Daredevil almost anywhere unless I get a full round of attacks into Hulk. I think Dark Reign goes into Daredevil here just to make sure that I daze him. Take off that because that big spender, you don't want that hitting all your characters in the middle. That's a game winning move, and that was like my main focus was just make sure Daredevil doesn't get that off efficiently. So which is why I just ported him away as much as possible and tried to not engage with him, trying to kill the others. I think also like the the core point of having Thanos, Red Skull, and Zemo is you have so much offensive power in Zemo with backed up by Death Decree and Master Swordsman, and then you have both Red Skull and Thanos are insane control pieces, and you almost always are able to activate a control piece late, and you're not bound by activating Thanos late unless you really want to, because Red Skull can sort of do the same by just walking and scalpeling someone. And he always has power for it because he just steals everyone's powers, and you have a ton of power in this list because you deal so much damage. So I think I think this is one of the best squads you can play at 15 in this game right now with Thanos, Red Skull, and Zemo, which is why they're there, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
we were talking about his list a little bit before the game, and I was just complimenting. It's really cool, and I completely agree. I think that this is probably really hard for just about anyone to beat at 15. I mean, I certainly felt like I was playing on my back foot the entire time.
Yeah, I think that's because just having you're almost. I mean, this is hyperbole, but you're almost playing 3 gem Thanos with the leadership. Not defensively, but at least offensively, and because you're so good at killing, you can usually just remove the threats to Thanos and Zemo, and Zemo is like so tanky towards physical attacks as well. So if you just like remove key threats, and I mean Hulk is one of those pieces that are like you can almost like if he activates early in a round, you can almost just one round him, and he doesn't get to do anything else that game because of Dark Reign and Master Swordsman and the Decree are so stupid into him.
The only thing that I think I can think about on Nobility's side is that I was also in a situation where I played against a team similar to this, and that move where Kollar displaced Hulk before he activated on the first round. The only thought I had here is that maybe you can place Hulk in a spot on a flank intrusion because you can maybe portal like just double walk and portal him in, or
Sure.
but especially if Wong's giving him power, and then you can actually walk, leap, interact, and then you have an attack action. So
It is risky though, I will say, because one of the things I've done with this is basically just because you can
you do the same, yeah.
port, and then you go over to the portal, and then you put someone in a corner, and then then they're even worse at like reaching the researcher because if you need to gamma leap to reach the midline, you can't teleport.
Yeah, it's just an absolute brutal. It's just brutal with Thanos, like how he can do that to Hulk. And the range too is just massive. Like range 4 off of like imagine if like Thanos double walked, because that's basically all he did this game anyway. Or on round 1, like he can basically hit Hulk anywhere on the point. It's just very tough.
I mean, I've done things where I've basically where you can on hammers, for example, you can just space, walk, take the opponent's hammer, and then you can Cosmic Portal one guy and Mind Gem the other to just disrupt their entire flow,
Yeah,
which
that's
is
that
stupid as
sounds
well.
ugly.
It's
Brady,
a brutal amount of control for sure.
Do you have
Yeah.
any questions for the players?
Nothing comes to mind. It's just a great game and just super bloody. Loved it.
Okay, well, thank you guys for letting us stream the game, and congrats to making it into the top 16 here. That's pretty cool, and
Thank you.
it's yeah, and so Kollar has now advanced to the top 8, and Nobility, I'm sure we'll see you in the top cut in season 14, right?
Hopefully, I'll be trying.
All right, we'll catch you guys later.
Thank you, man.
Cool,
Thank you.
Thanks.
See ya.
Bye.
Had
And
fun.
thank you, Nobility. You were a great player to play against.
All right, that's it for another stream in the top 16. I'll probably try to stream another couple of these sometime. So I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for joining. Thanks, Brady, for joining too. That was a lot of fun.